In Guyana, the phrase animal rights is often approached with indifference and, in worst case, outright scorn. Though the protection of animals from abuse has been enshrined in law, animal abusers rarely face punishment. UK-based Guyanese Shanti Matthew is working to change this. The animal rights activist is pressing for more laws to protect animals, more specifically, horses and donkeys. The desire to push for this legislation began after she once tried to save an ailing horse.
I was visiting my mother from England, and this was 4 years ago. A working horse, because all the horses here are working cart horses, he came limping painfully down my road. And I saw this horse and, realized something is wrong the way he's moving so slowly. And then I saw its leg. Its leg was like almost half off. It was clearly broken, dangling, and the poor thing was just limping along. And nobody was doing anything. And I realized I've got to get him off the road.
Typically used as a means of transporting construction and farming materials, horse and donkeys pull carts continue to play an important role for many businesses in Guyana. Despite their hard work, Matthews noted that they are often not treated with care. She reflected on a recent visit to Guyana, where she noticed that the animals were left in the scorching sun for long hours.
I began to realize that this animal, the horse and donkey, equines, are totally neglected in Guyana. There is no society that is looking after them. There should be some sort of Guyana equine society, which takes responsibility for the working horse and donkey. There is no such thing. The GSPCA mainly seems to be covering the cat and the dog. And nobody is really taking responsibility for making sure these animals are looked after properly by their owners, treated well and fed properly, shoed, cared for, and not abandoned.
Though she migrated to the United Kingdom 30 years ago, Matthew uses her social media page to communicate with the public about animal rights. This has caused her inbox to be inundated with numerous reports of animal cruelty. Though she is not able to personally investigate complaints, Matthew collaborated with several animal rights activists in Guyana.
When someone sees a donkey being beaten or something, it's very upsetting. To an animal lover, it really hurts you. And you feel helpless, and the people were feeling helpless to do anything about it. So I went and found out about the laws, and if there were any, laws of Ghana, what did they say? And then I put it in the hands of the public. So yes, there is a law against cruelty to animals in Ghana, and there is a fine, so you're within your rights to stand up when you see cruelty happening. Don't tolerate it. Don't tolerate beatings and mistreatment of these animals. You are within your rights to report it to the police and get something done about it.
She emphasized that the government is not able to bear all the responsibility to protect animals, but the persons can make a difference by donating to charitable animal activist groups. If you would like to learn more about the various animal groups in Guyana or report animal cruelty, visit Matthew's Facebook page. For Channel 2 Headline News, Esther Sobers.